Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, and we're going to continue on with our public speaking workshop. Free of charge, free content, free video, because some of you out there do understand what you need to do when you're in front of the room, and some of you do not. You can pay for it, but we'll just give you some suggestions for free. We want to finish up on the public speaking for one of our most important people, being the teachers. As we do know, with this pandemic going on, schools are open, closed, half day, startup, shut down, and the virtual is a challenge for a lot of the teachers, parents, guardians, and the students. So, here are some public speaking tips for teachers. Public speaking is an integral route into everyday routine for many teachers across the country. Teachers must address crowds on a regular basis, whether inside or outside the classroom. In fact, public speaking skills are essential for teachers to connect and engage with their students. Not all teachers, however, are comfortable speaking in front of an audience, and that's all right. We found out most Americans, most people around the world have that same fear. But if you do, here are just some things to think about to keep you going. First thing is be prepared. Before any presentations are done, teachers must be prepared and organized. So, presentation is everything, preparation is everything, so you can sound the best that you can. So, the first thing is topic knowledge. Are we saying what we want to say to this particular another group, it may be another story, but the content, the program, the presentation needs to be for the group at hand. Also, if there's any materials, let's make sure that the visual aids, the cue cards, wherever you need, are there for them. And how are you going to handle questions? When it's time for a Q&A, is it formal, set aside? Are you taking questions while you're doing the presentations? Teachers can anticipate questions that might be asked, and you know the prepared answers. I just don't know how you want to do it at yours. I would always hold off Q&A until I was finished. Use outlines if you have to. It is natural for teachers to want to memorize their presentations like many other people, but this may increase anxiety and it's possible to miss out or forget lines. A well organized outline, what it does is give you points, just reminders of what you need to move through in that particular segment. Cue cards, little index cards with just bullet points of your main topics are the only thing that you will eventually need once you still practice. And speaking of practice, that's the key to success in any presentations. Teachers can record their presentation on video, watch for the areas and whatever part you're looking for, whether it's verbal, nonverbal. Teachers can also rely on extremely good or bad feedback by practicing in front of their colleagues, friends, family, just to make sure that the presentation is as tight and giving the impact that you're looking for. And speaking of impact, what do you want the students to walk away with? What do you want them to remember? What do you want them to go out and initiate initially and get it done? Is there a project that's coming up? Is there a play coming up? Is there some type of competition? Is there some type of government testing? That's why we do these things to prepare them. Now, while you, the teacher, are getting prepared, remember, while you're practicing, we're warming up. We're warming up. Take deep breathing instructions. Listen to songs, quick stretches, a brisk walk around the room. We need to keep our bodies stimulated. If you watch any professional athlete or anyone that's competing, they're warming up before it's time for the actual delivery. And please, in all cases, avoid stress. This is just a speech. Will it kill your career? No. Will people feel bad, sound bad, say some bad things about it? Probably for a little while, but teachers are resilient. Teachers can learn a lot about body posture using gestures and other presentations and watching what happens to the audience. Gives you a lot of things. Teachers can also use these tips to remove any type of bad performing that they see that their students do. Because remember, many times teachers have to give quick little plays, or part of their class is involved with another class putting on some type of presentation for the school. So these are just a few things that teachers can do. Are there many? Yes. Is public speaking a chore? No. When you're a teacher, you are guiding, leading, showing, giving examples of how it can work for some students who may go on to be one of the best orators we've ever seen in this country. Once again, Brandon Hardison for Champion Strategies on our public speaking workshop series. Hopefully, you got something out of it. And as always, in parting, you go out and make it a champion day.